What's up, friends? Fellow card collectors, Card Hobbies here, and today I am doing a binder haul video for the month of May. So basically what I do here is I go through all the cards that I've accumulated that's going to end up in my binders. All these cards I got in the month of May. This is probably the biggest binder haul I've done so far, so strap yourselves in. This is going to be a lengthy one. Probably the smallest stack I got this past month was football, by a long shot. There's a lot of baseball that I got this past month, so let's go ahead and go through some football. I'm going to start off with some Canes I picked up here. Former Miami Hurricanes, Brian Blades, got a couple of those. There's a Reggie Wayne, Denzel Perryman, there's a Ted Hendricks. So those are the Canes I picked up. And then we got a lot of Dolphins. So a lot of these came from care packages from Joe Mansman, Cornet Collections, some trivia winnings from Airtime, as well as some were in a few lots that I got. But the majority of these football came from care packages. So we got this Miami versus Washington Super Bowl 7. Same thing with this one, Super Bowl 7, Miami versus Washington, and Miami versus Minnesota for Super Bowl 8. Which was the last time the Dolphins actually won a Super Bowl. So those came from Joe Mansman. Alright, I'm just going to kind of breeze through these. So this, because I spend too much time on each of these cards, this video is going to take like an hour. So here's a cool 84 Dan Marino. This is a rookie year card. One card I do not have is his actual rookie from 84. But that's super sweet. It's the next closest thing I have to it. We got a Dolphins card here from Fleer, another one in action, Fleer, the release point, Dan Marino on it. This one's a little bit beat up, 84 championship from 85 tops, but didn't have it. It's going in my binder. Here's a Reggie Roby, Sammy Smith. Sammy Smith was a good running back. He just had fumbling issues. Dan Marino, these are 90 Fleers. Got a Bob Greasy here from 90 Pro Set. It's a 91 score, 90 score. Dan Marino, one of the Marx brothers, Mark Clayton, Pete Stoyanovich. There's a Dan Marino Hot Gun card, Pharrell Edmonds. There's a Domino's Pizza Dan Marino card. Some Stadium Club, got Scott Miller, Jim Jensen, the Swiss Army Knife, Mark Clayton. Here's a Brian Cox, Fleer Ultra from 94 Dan Marino. Irving Fryer. Irving Fryer was really good with the Patriots and was really good with the Dolphins when he came over. OJ McDuffie from Penn State was one of my favorite players. When he got to the Dolphins, there was a cut above Dan Marino. Here's a Richmond Webb, longtime left tackle for the Dolphins, Daryl Gardner. Here's a Damon Huard, who was one of the quarterbacks that the Dolphins hoped would replace Dan Marino. You know, he started a few games, but pretty much Fiedler took over the starting quarterback role after Marino retired. There's Chris Chambers, Arondé Gadsden. This guy had great hands at wide receiver position. There's a Travis Minor, Jonathan Martin rookie card, Devontae Bess, or Devontae, thinking of Devontae Parker, Devon Bess, University of Hawaii, really good slot receiver. Here's one that features two Hurricanes, but it's got Lamar Miller in his Dolphins uniform, Willis McGahee on the other side, so this will go into my Dolphins collection. Here's a Jordan Cameron in his Browns uni, but you do have the Dolphins logo up here. Team leaders red, with Tannehill, Lamar Miller, Mike Wallace, and Cam Wake. Leonte Carew rookie card. There's another Tannehill from playoff. Poor Josh Rosen. Kenyon Drake optic. There's a Christian Williams optic rookie card. Myles Gaskin rookie card. Here's a Josh Rosen elite. Here's a Myles Gaskin press proof blue. Christian Wilkins press proof red. Ryan Fitzmagic, Kenyon Drake. Here's a Preston Williams, really high on this kid. I think he's going to be a really good receiver. Him and Devontae should make a very good tandem, hopefully this year. We got a Kenyon Drake here. I think this is one of those Emerald retail parallels. There's a Bobby McCain. This is the Galactic parallel from Unparalleled. It's funny, Unparalleled, and it's full of parallels. Another poor Josh Rosen. There's the Devontae Parker, Kenyon Drake, Xavier Howard. There's a Dan Marino, and Ricky Williams, and finally closing out with a Goodwin Champions Dan Marino. So that is all the football I picked up in May. That didn't take too long. About, what, 6 minutes in or so? 5 minutes. That's football, but like I said, there's a lot more baseball coming. Here we got some Braves cards. These are Braves, not Hall of Famers. These are just Braves cards because my side PC is the Atlanta Braves, which is my team. So like any Braves cards, I'll take in. Here's a 75 Rod Gilbreth. Here's a SSPC Maximina Leon. It's a great name. This is from 1975. This is 1980 Dale Murphy. Here's a Bruce Benedict, Larry Bradford, Eddie Miller. Early 80s Braves were very lean on star power besides Dale Murphy. Really not a whole lot of stars. Bruce Sutter played a few years down there. But really it was just the Dale Murphy show. Here's Terry Harper. Here's Randy Johnson, not the pitcher, but the hitter. Here's Glenn Hubby Hubbard, 84. Gene Garber. Greg McMurtry, Lynn Barker, Deadman, Donnie Moore, Chris Chambliss. And there's Bob Horner. Andres Thomas. These are, oops, almost dropped that. Here's another Bob Horner, all those 87s. Here's an Andres Thomas. Let me lay these down before I drop these everywhere. Jim Acker. Here's Dale Murphy, 87. Chuck Tanner was the manager. Another Bob Horner. Here's a Glenn Hubby Hubbard. Gerald Perry. Jeff Blauser. It's a Jeff Blauser rookie card. Ron Gant. Pete Smith. Mike Stanton into the 90s now. Tony Castillo, I do not remember, is Gerald Perry. Mark Grant, Greg Olson, I remember him as a catcher. Ron Gant. Of course, a lot of people who have watched this channel know Ron Gant was my favorite player on those early Braves teams. Jeff Treadway. Here's a Ron Gant. Deion Sanders. Bowman. Here's a Sid Bream. The night Sid Slid was a great memory for Braves fans. Brian Hunter. Mark Lemke. There's another Deion. Looks like he's in Wrigley Field right here, chasing down a fly ball. Here's Sid Bream making the stretch. This one, Rico Bronio was a Brave eventually. You got John Jaha, Ryan Klesko, and Dave Stetton. Here's David Justice, always with that pretty follow through for the baseball card. You got a TP, who's also a long-time first base, third base / hitting coach. And Ron Gant throwing a ball from the seat of his pants. Mark Wohlers do the final pitch of the 95 World Series, the only series the Braves had won. In Atlanta, there's a Deion Sanders, 94. Here's a Terry Pendleton Home Run Heroes. Here's a David Justice signing autographs. Here's a Greg McMichael silver signature. Ryan Klesko. Here's Freddie McGriff. Another David Justice. Marquise Grissom. Another Klesko. Here's another Marquise Grissom. I had quite a few Grissoms in a lot I bought. I don't know if the person that was selling the lot was a Marquise Grissom collector, but there was a ton of Grissoms in there. Here's a Ryan Klesko on 95 Fleer with these crazy cards. Here's a Grissom 95 Leaf. Another 95 Leaf Great Gloves Marquise Grissom. 95 Select Grissom. 95 Select Klesko. Upper Deck Silver Marquise Grissom. This is from 95 as well. Terry Pendleton 95 Topps. Like this whole corner is torn off, but it's going in my binder. It doesn't bother me. This one has Terrell Wade, who was a pitcher for the Braves a little while. Really nobody else on there I recognize. We got Steve Avery. Here's a Marquise Grissom Ultra. Grissom Collector's Choice. There's your, power hitting Rafael Belliard. Career 2 home runs. There's a Fleer 96 Jermaine Dye. It's really mad when the Braves let him go. Ryan Klesko. Another Grissom. There's a David Justice. Javi Lopez. Really underrated catcher. And here's a Grissom Leaf Metal Universe 96. Got like rockets flying through the air. They look like javelins, but I think they're actually supposed to be rockets. Pretty cool. So those are some of the Braves. And let's get to the rest of the Braves. Some more Grissom here. Pinnacle 96. Luis Polonia. Don't even remember him playing with the Braves. Another David Justice. Grissom. I think 97, which is what this card is. Where is it at? Or 96 Select. Was 96... I think 96 or 97 was the last year David Justice was with the Braves. Here's an Andruw Jones. Nice Andruw Jones circa from 97. Great Andruw Jones card. Another one of my Braves favorites. Here's a Grissom 97. Score 97 Grissom. Keith Lockhart, second baseman. Grissom. Here's a Walt Weiss. Andres Galarraga. Both these players, I think, came over from the Rockies. Played with the Braves. Big Cat was great in Atlanta. People loved him. Here's a tape measure Titans. Andruw Jones. See how more slimmed down he was back in the late 90s before he got into his 50 home run hitting juicing phase, I guess you could call it. Here's a Galarraga. A Big Cat, BJ Surhoff. Once hit for a cycle, I believe, for the Braves. Kevin McGlinchey, Rafael Furcal. Loved him with the Braves. After he left the Braves, went to the Dodgers and Cardinals, I believe, after that. Great shortstop. Super powerful arm. Wes Helms, this guy had a strong arm too. They mainly played him at first base because he was a third baseman coming up through the minors. But of course, Chipper Jones was in the league, was on the team. So he played a little bit of first base, was okay, and never really got it going. Marcus Giles had a few good years with Atlanta. There's Adam Laroche. This kid had a really nice swing. Played for multiple teams, was a journeyman in the major leagues. Kind of looked like Bert from Bert and Ernie. Kind of just had a nonchalant attitude about him. There's another Andruw. Edgar Renteria. Always liked Renteria. Here's a Braves when they won the division in 2004. Part of their long-time run of winning the NL East. And here's a Tim Hudson. Here's a Polar Bear Evan Gattis. Rookie card for the Braves. The Polar Bear Evan Gattis. Of course, he went to the Astros in a trade when the Braves started their rebuild. Was part of their World Series winning team. And also kind of irked a lot of people with his comments about the cheating scandal. Now here's a Craig Kimbrell Bowman. So you can see we're getting into more recent stuff here. There's a Tehran, there's a Gaddis, Braves card, and just Jay Up. Still doing his thing out there in California. Freddy Freeman. There's a BJ Upton. And we have both the Upton brothers on team. Tommy LaStella, light hitting second baseman, of course, until he went to the Angels and started mashing home runs. Mike Minor was pretty good for the Braves, but never really turned that corner. Really had his first really good season last year with Texas. James Russell, don't remember him. Chris Johnson, never was a fan of Chris Johnson. Kind of a hothead. Phil Gosselin, utility player. Shea Simmons, he was supposed to be the heir apparent to Kimbrell. Never materialized though. Arodys Vizcaíno. Here's a weird thing about this card. That doesn't look like Arodys Vizcaíno to me. Unless there's another Arodys Vizcaíno I do not know about. But I believe it says Arodys Vizcaíno, but that doesn't look like Arodys Vizcaíno. I wonder if that's an error card. There's AJ Przinsky, only played one season with the Braves. Christian Bethancourt was supposed to be the next longtime catcher for the Braves after McCann. Never materialized. Alberto Calaspo, I do not remember. Markakis, I believe this is his first season with the Braves. Markakis came in and signed, knew when the Braves were rebuilding. I have a lot of respect for Nick Markakis. Here's Kimbrell. Jason Grilli was also a closer after Kimbrell got traded. Alex Wood is now on the ground. That's what happens when I try to hold too many cards. Alright. Alex Wood, now with the Reds, I believe. Really odd delivery for Alex Wood. Pretty good lefty, though. Alright. This card always makes me sad. Simba, which the Braves never traded him away. Zoilo Almonte, do not remember him. He's a Gaddis opening day. Gordon Beckham only played one season. Tyler Flowers. Is Flowers still hanging around? Is he still on the team this season? I think so. I think Flowers is still considered our catcher. John Gant, Hunter Cervenka. I don't think any of them are still in the organization. Matt Kemp played a couple years. Whistler, I believe, is in San Diego. There's another Matt Kemp. Lucas Sims, who I believe is on the Reds as well. Matt Kemp. Freddie Freeman, who got this Ronald Acuna Masterpiece card. This was donated to me by Amio in the last Bargain Buster group break. El De La Sabana, 2020 Donruss. Variation Nick Markakis. Got an Austin Riley, Gypsy Queen, and a Max Fried. Opening day 2020. So those are all my Braves cards from my Braves binders. And as you can see, it's a bigger stack than the foosball. But y'all haven't seen nothing yet. 15 minutes in, and we're still gonna roll with this. All right, let's. I need to somehow get these to where I can look at them. All right, here we go. All right, Hall of Famers. Here we go. Robbie Alomar, Stadium Club. Robbie Alomar Donruss. Here's an Alomar Bobby Thompson Gold from '94. Robbie Alomar Fleer 96. Robbie Alomar Fleer Update 96. There's Sparky Anderson. Jeff Bagwell 92 Upper Deck. Jeff Bagwell 94 Tops. 93 Tops. I always confuse 94 and 93. Jeff Bagwell Score 96. Here's a Victory from 1999 Upper Deck Victory. I think Upper Deck made that. Yeah, Upper Deck Victory, Jeff Bagwell. Harold Baines 85 Donruss, along with a Harold Baines 85 Leaf. We got these Home Plate Heroes from Kraft Dinners. It's a cutout card, Harold Baines. Harold Baines with the Orioles, Collector's Choice is 95. Harold Baines with the Orioles SP. Also from 95. As you can see, that other one that we saw earlier was silver. This is the regular red-sided one, I believe. Harold Baines 96 Fleer. Here's a Biggio 90 Tops, Biggio 91 Upper Deck, Biggio 92 Stadium Glove, excuse me. Biggio 92 Studio, Upper Deck MVP, 2001 Upper Deck MVP Craig Biggio. Biggio from Bowman Heritage. This is 2000. What year is this? 2000. That's hard to see. 2005, I believe that says. All right, we got a Burt Blyleven, Fleer 85, 85 Donruss Burt Blyleven. There are some Wade Boggs here, so let me set these down. Boggs 88, 89 Record Breaker Boggs, it's hard to say. Heritage Series, this is from 92 Leaf. Heritage Series, a cool card of Wade Boggs. 93 Upper Deck Wade Boggs. It's got Reggie Jackson's facsimile gold foil signature down there at the bottom for some reason. SP Boggs from 96 SP. 2019 Diamond Kings. This is a variation you can see by the silver border on the back. 2019 Diamond Kings. Then we're into some George Brett here. George Brett AL All-Star from 1980. We got an 85 George Brett All-Star, 89 George Brett, 91 Donruss George Brett, 92 Upper Deck or Stadium Club George Brett Members Choice, George Brett for 2020 Donruss. Told you it was a lot of cards, folks. Thanks for bearing with me. Rock Crew 84. Here's a Gary Carter 81 Donruss off cut. 84 Gary Carter. This is a glossy Sinden Gary Carter. Gary Carter 89, Gary Carter 89, Gary Carter 89. Here's Bobby Cox, Tops 84, 89 Andre Dawson. Like this card, Leaf Limited Andre Dawson from 97. Pretty nice design there on that card. We got Eckersley 89, Raleigh Fingers 85 Donruss. Y'all saw this from that Fairfield box as well, but this isn't the one from the Fairfield. Carlton Fisk, groundbreaking, new White Sox Stadium. Carlton Fisk, Greats of the Game from 2006. I believe that says 2006. 2014 Classics, Whitey Ford. There's a Lou Gehrig puzzle card from Donruss. Turn Back the Clock, Bob Gibson. Million card giveaway, Bob Gibson. Baseball flashbacks from 2019, Bob Gibson. Ken Griffey 96 Pinnacle, Griffey 96 Pinnacles, the Nationals. Bowman Heritage, Ken Griffey Jr. 2008 Bowman, I believe this is 2006 Bowman, excuse me. Ken Griffey Jr. We got a Vladdy from 2008 Bowman. Vladdy from Cosigners 2008, I believe this is too. 2006. Diamond Producers, Fleer Ultra. Vladdy Upper Deck, Tony Gwynn, 90 Donruss, 91 Stadium Club Tony Gwynn, 93 Stadium Club. I never get my Stadium Clubs right. 96 Stadium Club, I believe. Let's see if I got that one right. No, it's 94 Stadium Club. Tony Gwynn, Albert Bell, 94 Topps, 95 Topps, I believe, not 94. Yeah, 95 Topps. 95 Topps Tony Gwynn, 96 Fleer Tony Gwynn, Tony Gwynn from Skybox. It's a cool card too. 2000 Skybox. Upper Deck Heroes of Baseball Tony Gwynn from 2002. Tony Gwynn reprint from 2006, and another Tony Gwynn reprint. Cards your mom threw out. Topps 2010. Alright, folks. We're getting there. It is tiring going through these cards, but this is only part of this step. I'm just showing you the cards. I got to get all these things in the binder. Oh man, we're 20 minutes in. Let's speed it up. Ricky Henderson Topps, Ricky Henderson Fleer, Ricky Henderson in a Red Sox Beauty. 2020 Ricky Henderson, the regular and the variation Man of Steel. We got Reggie Jackson on this one. Upper Deck Masterpieces. Love this set. Love this set. This one's different. It's like Glossius. This is 2007. It doesn't have that canvas feel. Fergie Jenkins, 1980. Derek Jeter Pinnacle. Randy Johnson, rookie card. You don't see the marble back here. This is the regular corrected version. 91 Donruss, Randy. 94 Stadium Club, Randy. Topps Randy was his 96 Topps. Walter Johnson, I can't remember what this set is called. Baseball All-Time Greats, I believe is the name of this set. Chipper Jones Star Rookie card from Upper Deck. 93 Upper Deck Star Rookie, even though his rookie card is 91. His rookie year is 95. They had all their rookies all messed up back then. Collector's Choice Chipper. Caught on the fly, Chipper Jones. Look at that fly back there. Backwards hat and everything. Storybook Endings Blue Chipper. Al Kaline. Baseball Legends. Al Kaline. Rest in peace. Sandy Koufax Golden Greats. Sandy Koufax 85 reprint. Barry Larkin 89. 90 Fleer Barry Larkin. 90 Upper Deck Barry Larkin. Stadium Club 92 Barry Larkin. 94 Barry Larkin. 96 Barry Larkin. Donruss Preferred Barry Larkin. I love this die cut. Cool looking card there. 98 Upper Deck Victory Barry Larkin. Fleer Ultra Barry Larkin. Tony La Russa Studio Checklist. Here's a Tommy Lasorda 1980. Greg Maddux 90. This picture always cracked me up. Greg Maddux Collector's Choice. The Big Show. Greg Maddux. Very shiny card here. This is EX Greg Maddux. This is from a game, MLB Showdown. It's got Greg Maddux. Says rough outing. I don't know why they chose Greg Maddux for that rough outing. He didn't have many rough outings in his career. Did have some, but didn't have many. Greg Maddux with the Dodgers. Here's a million card giveaway, Mickey Mantle. Another million card giveaway, Mickey Mantle. Another million card giveaway, Mickey Mantle. Juan Marichal, National Chico. 2000 Topps Edgar. 3 up, 3 down from that game earlier with Pedro. Christy Mathewson, Paul Molitor. 88, Paul Molitor 90 score. Paul Molitor Stadium Club. Paul Molitor 92 Studio. Trying to go fast. I'm failing badly. 92 Topps. Paul Molitor. 93 Leaf. Paul Molitor. 94 Topps. Paul Molitor. Paul Molitor from Select 94. SP Paul Molitor. 95 Pinnacle Paul Molitor. Molitor 95 Score. Molitor Collector's Choice. Molitor 96 Fleer. 96 Fleer Update Molitor. Joe Morgan 83. Joe Morgan Rookie Cup. That was the actual name of the set, Rookie Cup. And Joe Morgan Greats of the Game. Alright. Continuing on. Jack Morris Studio. Jack Morris Donruss. Jack Morris 94 Topps. Eddie Murray 88. Eddie Murray 89. Eddie Murray 92 score. Eddie Murray 94 stadium. You realize how hard it is to say a name when you keep repeating it? 96 Fleer Eddie Murray. This is actually the Indians. It was like an Indians team set Fleer. I had to look that one up. Mike Mussina 92. Mike Mussina 94 Stadium Club. The Moose 96. 85 Phil Necro Donruss. 81 Donruss Tony Perez off center. Dynamic Dodgers with Piazza on it. Also Caros, Mondesi, and I don't know if that's Nomo. It don't look like Nomo. Piazza Ionics. Pretty 90s card there. Kirby Puckett Leaf 86. This one's a little beat up. 87 Fleer. Kirby Puckett. 87 Tops Kirby Puckett. 92 score Puckett. Stadium Club Puckett. Select 94 Puckett. Pinnacle Puckett. Pinnacle Puckett. Lee Studios Puckett. Collector's Choice Puckett. Greats of the Game Puckett. 2020 Donruss Puckett. Alright, 89 Tim Raines. 90 Tim Raines. Cover your eyes. 91 Fleer Tim Raines. Emotion Tim Raines. Like, just chilling, bag. Hey, what's up? Tim Raines. Tops. Tim Raines 96 Fleer. Jim Rass 87 Tops. Got this Jonas Tim Rice inspired play insert. Cal Ripken mini. Mini leaders card. Cal Ripken 87 Glossy. 92 Donruss Ripken. 94 Pinnacle the National Ripken. 2020 Ripken Donruss. Spectrum Mariano. Brooks Robinson Diamond Kings. Frank Robinson 89. Pudge Select 94. Pudge Fleer 96. Pudge Honor Roll. Pudge Tops. Pudge Trading Card History Insert Tops. Pete Rose 87. Baby Ruth from Diamond Kings. Nolan Ryan Leaf 85. Coca-Cola Nolan Ryan from 92. No Hit Club 92 scores. Sandberg 89. Sandberg 94. Sandberg Leaf 95. Mike Schmidt. I don't know what this is from. I think it's from Archives or Heritage or something like that. Might have been a regular Tops insert. 2006 Mike Schmidt. Million card giveaway Schmidt. USA Team USA from 2009 Mike Schmidt. October Heroes Mike Schmidt. Tom Seaver. This is from the same set that Mike Schmidt was from. Lee Smith 94. 96 Select Lee Smith. Nestle Ozzie Smith. Quaker Granola Bars Ozzie Smith. Stadium Club Ozzie. 94 Stadium Club Ozzie. Done with that sec. Can I beat 30 minutes? No, it's not happening. Alright, Masterpieces. Ozzie Smith. This is from 2008. All these are upside down. Ozzie Smith. USA Baseball. Don Sutton 85 Donruss. Frank Thomas, Tim Salmon, David Justice. Jim Tomei Collector's Choice. Jim Tomei Tops. Jim Tomei Future Stars. SSPC Joe Torre. It's a cool card. Joe Torre 81 Donruss. Joe Torre Braves checklist when he was a Braves manager. Change in strategy from that MLB showdown. Joe Torre. Alan Trammell Ultra. Larry Walker 90 Upper Deck. Larry Walker 92 Fleer. Walker 96 Fleer. Walker Tops from 92,000. 92,000. That's the year. Earl Weaver. The Orioles 1980. Hoyt Wilhelm. What was this? 53. Hoyt Wilhelm. This actually came from Joe Mansman. I'm still just amazed that Mansman sent me this Wilhelm. I mean, it ain't the greatest shape. It's a Hoyt Wilhelm. Ted Williams. Actually, this was the last card I needed to complete that little Baseball Heroes insert set. 2 for the title. Mattingly and Winfield. Winfield Fleer. Winfield 89. Winfield 89. Winfield 90 Fleer. Winfield 93 Fleer. Winfield Tops 95. Robin Yount 87. Robin Yount 90. Yount 91. Get your glasses. It's a nut. Yount a nut. This is Yount 91 Fleer. I'm trying here, folks. I'm trying. 92 tops, Yunt. Roy Campanella, million card giveaway. Buck Leonard. Homestead Grays. This is from Gallery. Rabbit Moranville. There's some Ted Simmons cards. Finally got some Ted Simmons cards. Recent inductee into the Hall of Fame. Ted Simmons, 1980. 83 Fleer Ted Simmons. 83 Tops Ted Simmons. 85 Ted Simmons. Lefty Grove. Joey D. Joe DiMaggio. Joe DiMaggio Baseball Heroes. Diamond Kings Joey D. Yogi Berra SP. Career Hit Leaders. Staub, Pete Rose, and Tony Perez. Aces in Atlanta, Maddox and Glavine. Here's some Braves cards. I don't know why they're over here. They need to be in the Braves pile. Here. Alright, so that's it, folks. That is my binder haul for May. Appreciate you if you lasted this long, 30-something minutes into the video. What can I do? There were so many cards. So many cards that I picked up this past month. You have the Hall of Famers, the Braves, and football. That's all football. Dolphins and Canes. Canes was definitely the smaller of the two. But I appreciate all y'all watching. I appreciate all the support I've been given on YouTube. I'm going to let you go. Remember, you can only control two things. It's your thoughts and your actions. So stay positive. Keep collecting these cards. It's what it's all about. Don't focus too much on condition and grading and all that unless you're into the flipping game, which is no problem with that. So stay positive. Keep doing your thing. Whatever it is you're doing in the hobby, keep doing your thing. And yeah, be awesome. Be awesome to others. And I'll catch you all later. This is the Card Obvious. After 30 minutes. Peace.